What is up, guys? Jeremy here, and welcome back to another video. I'm going to show you guys how you can get Zebra on iOS 13. This is what I've been using for quite a few days now, and honestly, it's my new favorite package manager for jailbreak packages, tweaks and themes and all that. So, like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to get it, and I'm also going to show you some really cool features of Zebra and what really kind of sets it above and beyond Cydia and why I think it's better. So, if you want to get Zebra, the first thing you're going to need to do is add a source within Cydia. So go ahead and go to your sources here, and you're going to want to add the Zebra source here, which is getzebra.com/repo. I'll leave the repo link for this down in the description. So go ahead and add that source, and then you should be able to just search for Zebra, if I can spell it correctly, just like so. Then you can see there is the Zebra application or package manager. Just go ahead and install it, and that's all you got to do. And now you will have Zebra on your jailbroken device. So we can go ahead and just jump into it, and I'll show you guys some of the awesome features of Zebra. So first off, it does have native dark and light mode. All you got to do is click this little icon here. There's the light mode. Click it again, and there's the dark mode. Super handy little feature. I really like it. I love keeping it in the dark mode. If we go into the settings here, there's some cool stuff you can tinker with within the settings for Zebra. You have your accent color. I have mine on white currently, but you can use orange, blue, or default, and I'm pretty sure default is orange, so I'm not sure why they have it like that, but I would love to see more accent colors. So Zebra, if you guys are watching this, more accent colors. I want to see like purple and red and stuff like that, but still, nonetheless, it's really cool that you can change the accent color. Next up is the dark mode style. I have mine set to OLED, which makes it a pure black. You can have iOS 13 style or the default style. Like I said, I think OLED looks the best, but you can adjust the dark mode style if you want. Next up is the app icon. I love apps that allow me to choose different icons. I have mine set to the embossed zebra pattern in light mode. I think that app icon looks awesome, but super cool that you can change the application icon to any of these. I think that's a really cool feature. Next up is some things you can adjust with the home page here. You have featured packages. You can turn that on or off. You have feature type. It can be repo featured or random, whichever one you choose. You have the ability to disable the community news. You have a live search option there. And then you have swipe actions display as. You can have it be text or just an icon. I like having the text so I know what I'm doing. And then there's some advanced settings at the bottom there. So lots of really cool features with Zebra. And this is the home page here. You can report a bug. You have a change log, community sources, stores. You have a wish list. So if you guys want to add tweaks to a wish list, you can do that within Zebra. And then you can join Zebra's Discord. You can follow them on Twitter. You can help translate Zebra. And then there's the credits there. So that's the home page. Next up is the sources. Now, I really like how this is set up. It's just, in my opinion, really nice. So here are all the sources. Of course, when you first install Zebra, you're not going to have any sources. You will have to go through and add them. But it's really quite simple. Just click the little plus button, and then you can add your repo. And you can also add a bunch at a time if you want to. You can add multiple, as you guys can see the little button there. So one or multiple sources can be added to Zebra at a time. You also have the ability to edit, where you can remove a source or a repo if you don't want to use it. And another really cool feature is the little share button here. You can actually share your entire source list with anybody you want, which I think is awesome. And another cool thing is if you tap and hold on one single source, you can copy that URL for that repo and share it that way as well. You just click on copy, and now I could paste that repo anywhere I want. I thought that was super cool. You also do have swipe actions, so if you want to refresh the source or remove it, you can do it by swiping. Now, also going into sources, this is a neat little feature. If you go into, let's say, Packex, and let's go to the tweaks section. This is more so for repos that have a ton of packages. If you go into where are the tweaks here? Let's go into tweaks. As you can see, it loaded up the tweaks, but in the upper right there, it only loaded 8% of them, so that it doesn't, take forever to load. But you can change it by clicking on it. Now 25% of the tweaks are loaded, 36%, 54%, 6789, and you can make it so that every single package is displayed there. And also you can have it displayed in alphabetical order or by the date that it was added to the repo, and I think that that is really cool. So you can see the newest packages that have been featured within that repo by changing it to date and then loading it all up. As you can see, Gump is a brand new tweak to the PackX repo. I think that that is super handy, being able to filter the date. I think that's just super cool. So that's the sources section. Now if we go to changes, of course this is all the newest packages that have been added to the sources that you have within Zebra. At the top there's the community news, which you can toggle on or off in settings like I showed. It's basically showing the Reddit jailbreak section. As you guys can see, you can pretty much view any of these. It'll ask to open up Reddit, or I have Apollo on my device. So pretty cool that you can see news, and of course you can toggle that off if you want. And then you do have your packages here, and like I said, these have swipe actions. You can downgrade or install. Let's see if we can go to, you have your little paid icon there, so you can see if it's a paid package from that repo. Swipe on that one. Let's actually go over to my installed packages. Order, that's a little weird, but whatever. But from here, you can swipe over, and as you can see, you have a bunch of options. I may have encountered a bug. Usually you can switch between alphabetical, date, and size of the package that you have installed. But within this section as well, of course, you have the swipe actions, which is really cool. You can downgrade it, upgrade it, reinstall it, or remove it. I'll actually use Snowboard, for example, and do a reinstall. So when you go to install any packages within Zebra, it goes into the queue list, as you guys can see at the bottom there. So if we select on that, you can see what is queued up to be installed. You can drop this menu back down. You can clear it, just like so. You can confirm that. Or you can just go ahead and let the package install, update, downgrade, whatever you're doing to it. And then as you can see, after you make changes, it is required to restart your Springboard, but you don't have to within Zebra. You have your little close button, which is super nice. So just remember to do a respring later on if you do close out of that, because it will need a respring for changes to take effect. Another cool feature within your packages that are installed, you have a little share button here, of course. Very cool that you can share all the tweaks on your device with anybody. I really like that feature. This is why I thought it wasn't alphabetical, because I have updates at the top. Of course, you have your little icon for your updates there. As you can see, I have 4 packages that need to be updated. And then down below here are all of the packages I have installed onto my device in alphabetical. And if I switch it to date, so there we go, you can see the date I installed them. And then the size of the packages here as well. Zebra seems to be the biggest file, so very cool. And then you have your search section. You can search for anything you want. Of course, that's found in any of the packages you have installed. Click on search. We'll actually cancel that. And it's kind of neat. You have a little history of what you've searched for here as well. And this list will grow larger the more you search. And if you want to clear it, there's just a clear button at the top. So Zebra is packed with features, tons and tons of cool stuff in it. I really like the design. It's super functional, installing tweaks, uninstalling, doing anything. It works super fast. Also, the resprings seem to be really quick as well. It's just a really nice package manager in my opinion, and I like it a lot more than Cydia. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Just wanted to show you how to get Zebra and some of the cool features that are within it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot here at the channel. And if you guys want my wallpapers, you can get them on my Telegram. The link for that is down in the description. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.